Hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing this evening, this Saturday? But I think as far as Quantum Break goes, where we left off the last time we played, which was last week, I believe we were at the tail end of Act 2. Jack had made his way through like an industrial complex, which I think was around the ground zero of the fracture in time. We got to read the first part of Time Knife, which is why we are officially a Time Knife movie/TV adaptation waiting room. Remedy, if you're watching, please do it. even if it's like a web series or something. I realize this game came out in like what, 2016 maybe. So chances are good if they haven't done it by now, it's probably not going to happen, but be some great fan service I would thoroughly enjoy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and we shall jump in. Such a cool like intro sequence too. Every time I hear the North Light, like the tone when it goes to the North Light screen, I always think of Control because it plays the same thing during Control. I realize that's like the engine advertisement and all. All right, press A to play. Yeah, Act 2, Part 2, Ground Zero. All right, here we go. I think, like I said, we should be picking up around the shipyard area, I believe. Yep. Get to Serene at the dry docks. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, Shawn Ashmore, what's up? Oh, I know. I gotta do, like, the timey thing to move this, I believe. Let's see. Ah, yeah.
Okay. Focus, Jack. Focus.
Okay. Run, Jack! Alright. Ooh. Well, that's not gonna be good if it lands on us. Ow! Okay, I'm gonna need to use the freeze ability. Oh no, I gotta do that again. Bear with me. I gotta remember how to do all this. Okay. Why is it not giving me the button prompt?
Focus, Jack. Focus.
Run, Jack! Okay. Let's see. Which one of these can I use? Go, go, go. Yay! There we go.
Stutters were getting bad. Be shifting back and forth without warning. At the time, I didn't think it'd get
Wait, can I not
worse.
climb? There we go.
But we both know it did.
Okay. Oh boy. Where do I need to head next? I think I can go up here.
That is gonna hurt.
Whoa! Oh no! How did I fall down? Alright. Okay, now we're moving, I think. Jump up, Jack! If only he had Jesse's powers to, like, to fly. That would be tremendous. Oh, you know what I haven't been doing thus far, and I probably should? I have not been searching for the Chronon areas. There might not be anything in this area. I'm hoping not. Oh, no, yeah, no daylight savings time in Arizona. Yeah. That would be a nice reason. I wish they would just, like, vote on daylight savings and abolish it already. Whoa. Okay. Where do I need to go down or up?
Get the hell out of here.
I think I need to go up. Maybe? Well, there is an interact point there, so I think it's probably where I need to head to. Okay, what's it showing me? Oh! Okay.
Jesus! Cutting a little close, Jack.
Yeah, really. So, do I need to go this way?
It's like a goddamn maze in here.
It is! It's like a maze. No, I think I gotta jump across. Alley-oop.
Okay, keep going.
We got this, man. Yeah, as far as the daylight saving stuff, it used, I mean, many years ago, it used to have a purpose to it, but I think as society has changed, you know, over the last several decades at least, I don't know necessarily that daylight savings serves the same purpose it once did. I think initially it was designed for, like, farmers? Oh, what the heck? What the heck? I think it was designed for farming, so they had extra daylight, essentially. But since processes have changed over the years, I don't even think they really need it. Yeah, we need to keep standard time all year round so that I don't have to lose an hour of sleep. I do like fall, though, because when we turn the clocks back, we gain an hour. So that's nice. Okay. So what happened when I jumped?
No, not again.
Whoa! Okay. Oh, boy. I don't know how I died that first time. Oh, shit. Well, here we go. Dude.
Thanks for the heads up.
No. Not like this.
Gotta move.
Gotta move. Ooh, is that a heavy burst fire? Heck yeah, give me that. Uh-oh, we got these dudes. They can move during stutters. Ooh. Not like this. Oh god. I like that healing's not necessary. It's just more or less get under cover, you know? That certainly makes life a lot easier. Oh, wait a minute. Get out of here. Oh, wow. There's a lot of those dudes. We gotta blow up some barrels. Even though it doesn't seem to be working. Oh, hi. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Get out of here. My God. All right, I need... some ammo, I think. Well, actually, I've been using the pistol, so I might be all right. This is a heavy burst pistol, too, so... Serpentine! Uh-oh. Woo! Woo! Get behind cover, Jack. There we go. There's still somebody else? Yo, hi! Thank God. Whew. Okay. We're good. Hey, Quesadilla, welcome,
Another
welcome.
did on her way to meet me.
How you doing?
I expected she was
Happy
frozen somewhere
Saturday.
up there, by the side of the dry dock.
Holy moly. That was intense. I forgot when we left off that that was where where the game was headed. During that intense section. I'm glad I stopped when we did, though, because that would have been rough when I was tired the other night. I was thinking, like, this week it's been warm here, but tomorrow I think we're actually supposed to get some snow. It's been, like, high wind advisory, and supposed to get, like, upwards of 5 inches of snow the last time I looked at the weather. So I'm ready for spring. Tired of snow. Although I feel like we've been pretty lucky this year so far in terms of snow. There really hasn't been too much. Although it has seemed to happen quite frequently when I have to drive places. Which is no fun. Where do we gotta go here? Yes! We have 0 things to do tomorrow. Which, after the week we've had, is a welcome change, I will say. I think we got everything. Climb up this very large ladder. Oh, hi, Jesse Faden. Or Beth, I mean.
Don't do anything stupid.
I've never been a great listener.
Well, time to start. Get in.
What if I don't trust you?
Then shoot me.
Look, I'm sorry, but I'm taking the van.
Ouch.
That's for not listening to me back there.
Ow.
Ooh.
You want to stop time from breaking down? You need my help. And thanks, by the way, for the +1 in the back seat. Starting to feel like goddamn babysitter.
Oh, I forgot about Amy.
Kidding me? I got good intel off that computer. Bitch.
My ride, my music. Deal with it.
Aw, we can't hear the music.
Who
Boo.
the fuck are you people?
Now I want to know what she was listening to. The Bradbury swimming pool. Yay. I still want to know why the load times even... Well, so I'm playing on a Series X. You would think the load times wouldn't be as bad. It might just be... I don't know if this game ever received like an official next-gen console upgrade or optimization. So that's probably why. It's real weird. Hopefully I don't think the game froze. Oh, there we go.
What led
Hey,
you to
Pond
the
Water.
swimming hall?
Howdy,
Will
howdy,
said
how you
there was
doing?
Something important in his briefcase. All
Happy
I found
Saturday.
Was a key with Bradbury Swimming Hall and the chain. Only lead we had. I guess this is it.
This building's been shut down for years.
Perfect place to hide something you don't want found.
True.
I think it's time you tell me what you know.
I know your brother built the one thing that could stop the fracture. I know we're meant to find it, and I know Monarch doesn't want us to.
And yet you're wearing their uniform.
I like the way their pants fit.
Yeah? I bet you like the paycheck, too.
Tried to create a cover to gather information. You've known about this for a few hours. I've been preparing for it for most of my life.
You weren't aware that William owned the place?
There's a lot I didn't know about Will.
We need
All
to find
right.
your brother's countermeasure. And fast. Things will get worse as the fracture progresses. And Monarch will be turning River
We
Point
must
over looking
investigate.
for you.
Oh, hey. Speaking of Easter eggs, since I'm, connecting this all to the Alan Wake lore experience we've been doing, check out that graffiti on the side of the building. AWE.
Jack, that key you got from Will's briefcase.
That looks familiar.
There's no way in over here.
Let's see. My spidey sense is going off.
We
Oh.
need that key of yours over here.
Okay. I need to get on the roof somehow. Let's figure out how to do that. Do we have a... You know what? I don't want to interact with that door yet because we want to explore a bit.
You got some better solution other than, unlocking the door?
Is this the taxi from the beginning?
Okay. I'm gonna find another way in.
It is! And coincidentally, I believe it's a Nissan car. Yep. So, remember I was talking about product placement in this game? There's a Nissan. And then I think there was a Nissan billboard. Oh, yeah. There's a big Nissan billboard. And a Windows Phone ad right behind him. And of course, the Nissan car there. It's great.
This is weird. Huh. I could swear this is the same cab I was in when I came to the university.
It's a taxi. They all look the same, don't they?
Yeah, but that looks strangely the
I'll check the license plate on my phone and see
same.
if anything comes up, but it's a long shot.
Yeah, Windows phones are the future. Hey, this game did a good job of making me want a Windows phone. I think I actually got a Windows phone after this game came out. It would have been a good idea, I think, if the App Store for Windows Phone would have caught on. The phone itself was decent. So yeah, I can honestly say I was influenced by ads in a video game. So... Let's see. How do I... Ah, okay. So I'm gonna need to rewind time. No! We need to freeze! Freeze time. Jump! Okay. So now that I've done that, how do we get up? Can I make that jump? Oh, I'm gonna need to rewind time again. Will it let me? Oh, do I have to do all of that in one fell swoop, basically? I think if I jump up here, can I... Nope, can't go that far. So do you have to do that all in one motion? Or can I maybe I can get up there? Nope. Nope, Jack, don't fall. All right, hold on. It's been a little bit since I've played this. I want to say the last time I played this game was back in like 2020, maybe. So it's been 4 years. Or close to it, at least. I don't think he can jump the scaffolding on the left. Maybe I can get to the stuff on, or where there's a the draping over on the left-hand side. Maybe. Jump, Jack! My God. Oh, yes. Okay, we did it. Yeah, we're gonna try to come up with a fancier schedule. We'll see. It's been a rough couple weeks.
Whoa. Hey, I just looked up the license plate of the cab parked over there. It belongs to somebody named Nick Marsters.
Nick Marsters?
And who dat?
That's the name of one of the witnesses we picked up from the university.
Oh.
Yeah, I recognized his picture. I saw him there. But how did his cab get here?
Is there a way for me to get up over on the other side, I wonder?
It's not possible. I've been monitoring Monarch activities this whole time.
Because it looks like I
I
can.
honestly don't know.
Maybe not. I'm not going to try to go over there.
Yes, Amy? What is it?
There were others taken from the university. Friends of mine. What
AWE.
All right.
By now, Monarch convinced them the same thing they can.
All right.
That what Monarch did at the university was necessary to protect them.
So that said Chronon.
From Jack.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Video on the news helped with that. No offense.
Can I get up
Jesus.
here?
They have no idea what happened. Why me?
What?
I mean, they could have picked anybody. To lie for them?
I want to
Make
try.
confession?
I want to try getting up over here, maybe.
Why me?
Maybe Serene thought you looked like someone.
Ah!
Maybe you're the right face for TV. Or maybe you just wanted to see you break.
Hey, think I found a way in.
We can do it. I'm glad I came over here. Got another Chronon
All right,
source.
That's it.
All right, can I upgrade anything? We have 5 upgrade points. Time stop. How many points is it, though? Costs 6. Costs 4 for dodge. Focus time will last even longer. Shield? Blast. Reduce cooldown is 6. I actually was using Time Blast quite a bit, if I remember. Should I wait? I'm gonna wait, I think. I'm gonna wait. Hey, Loki, hello! How you doing? Happy Saturday. Oh, I guess I can't get in over the other side, so we gotta skedaddle back over. I might have to do that jump again. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Oh, yeah. Because I think to get over to that building, I'm going to have to do this one more time, I suppose. Woo! There we go. We did the thing. Jump up, Jack. Sometimes he doesn't like grabbing the ledges. I've noticed. Oh, this is the other side of where we just were. Cool. But I don't see anything. What's this? Well, there is a way to drop down. Was there another window that I missed somewhere? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Ah! That bird scared the crap out of me.
Damn it. The stutters aren't going away.
Oh, boy. Oh, no. I can tell my nerves are shot this week. So how is everyone else doing? How's your weekend treating you so far? Anything exciting going on? I don't hear any other Chronon sources. So I think I can jump down. Well, we're good there. Aha! Spot to drop down. Jack, just go! There you go, buddy. Just work. Finished day 2 of 6 straight today. Oh, no! Oh, that's rough. Well, hopefully the next 4 go a lot faster and you're able to take a break. That's true. At least overtime will be nice. That's a bonus. You know, I've never messed with keyboard macros ever. Might be a good idea for certain things. Make life easier. Never did, though. I'm still stuck on my controller. If I could use a controller for a game,
building to hide away his personal
more
items.
power to me. Let's see, what do we get?
What the hell were you doing here, brother?
Oh.
Time travel experiments with rats?
Schrodinger, the first chrononaut. Oh, it's like a little hamster. Oh, buddy. You just found out work tomorrow is canceled? Oh. Well, I guess on one hand that's good. On another, it's probably not. Hopefully it doesn't result in the pay loss, but extra bonus, some time off is always good.
We need to keep our contact limited from this point forward. I'll find you when the countermeasure's complete.
Oh, okay. I guess he's done.
Okay, May 17th, 1998. This is William Joyce, and I'm about to conduct the first animal test of the machine prototype using my trusty pet mouse, Schrodinger.
Schrodinger!
He's gone. Where'd he go? Shit. Come on, Schrodinger. Come to Willie.
Oh, no!
Come on, you're okay. You're alright.
Did he lose
Okay, finally, we're
the mouse or
sending
hamster?
Schrodinger into the machine clockwise through the corridor, which will send him 5 minutes into the future, meaning he will reemerge exactly 5 minutes after he enters the machine.
Oh.
It has now been 3 minutes. No sign of Schrodinger.
Oh,
this
no.
is a very good sign. 2 minutes to go.
Come on, Schrodinger!
Okay, so yeah, turns out he just kind of sat inside the corridor for 5 minutes to shit on the tubing. This reveals a very clear flaw in my test. My mouse is an idiot.
Aww.
Okay, the machine is warming up again. Should be able to activate test number 2 in around about 5 minutes and 15 seconds. It's now clear the only quantifiable test will be travel to the past. The machine is now calibrated to send Schrodinger 5 minutes into the past, which means that he will now be traveling counterclockwise through the corridor, and when he comes out the other... Holy shit.
You do it?
Holy shit, it worked. This is clear proof that it's... what I'm now looking at is a future version of the same mouse that has successfully traveled 5 minutes into the past. Schrodinger, meet future you.
Huh.
Ow. fucker bit me.
I wonder why they don't have subtitles for, like, those recordings. My apologies if anyone relies on them. I like having subtitles, too.
$12,000 moving bill.
Whoa.
You must have hauled a lot more to this place than just some old boxes.
Wow. With, oh, yeah, not everyone has great dexterity with fingers, hands. Yeah, I have trouble. That's part of the reason why I don't like using mouse and keyboard too much. Because especially my left hand, because I'm right-handed, but my dexterity in my left is terrible. So it's tough for me to do, like, just even, like, WASD. It's difficult, but then, like, when you add in, like, the shift or control keys, a lot of times for, like, running or crouching and stuff, I always struggle. So if I can play stuff with controller, so much easier for me. Let's see. The Riverport Discrete Moving Services Bill. No questions asked. You pack, we move. March 1st to March 28th, 1999. From the workshop of William Joyce in 821 Industrial Lane, Riverport, to the Bradbury Swimming Pool, which is also in Riverport. Special instructions. Extremely delicate boxes. Contents are confidential. Packed boxes will not be inspected. Pick up and drop off only. Shipping 17 truckloads over the course of 17 days. Total cost $12,713. 17 truckloads. Wow. That's pretty crazy. That's a lot of stuff.
You owned this place since 1999? Why didn't you tell me, Will?
Working with voice-activated macros. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that would come in handy for sure. Let's see. Bradbury Swimming Pool deed. Will. I put all of our paperwork regarding the purchase of the Bradbury Swimming Pool in this folder. I knew you'd lose track of the documents otherwise. I'd made sure that the purchase can't be traced back to funds from your research grant. I don't know what you're up to, and it's not my business to ask. But we've known each other long enough for me to say this. I trust that you know what's best for you, but I can't pretend that I'm not concerned. Your career is showing so much promise, and your recent actions feel like a drastic turn in a direction I can't begin to understand. I kept my promise, and I haven't told Jack or anyone else about this. But he's worried about you, even if he doesn't know how to show it. Jack hasn't heard from you in months. He needs you. Your attorney and friend, Allison Cunningham. March 29th, 1999. Let's see, what do we got here? Nice.
No wonder you are always coming up with crazy shit.
Huh. Interesting. What were you doing there, buddy? Let's see. I think we listened to everything here. Let's keep moving. I hear something. Maybe it's the radio?
Hello, Riverport. Teresa Sedmak here, filling in for Bobby Radford, about to brighten your day with some good news. The victims wounded during the terrorist attack on Riverport University are being treated in the Monarch Solutions Medical Center in downtown Riverport.
How convenient.
And the hospital has released a statement saying they are all now stable and out of critical condition. I'm sure they are thankful for all your good thoughts and prayers. As for those who didn't survive the attack, we still don't have a final death toll, but we do know that most of the dead are security personnel from Monarch Solutions, whose quick actions saved countless civilian lives at the cost of their own. While Jack Joyce, the terrorist responsible for the carnage, is still at large, authorities are saying that he is believed to not have left Riverport, and thanks to a number of solid leads, his capture is imminent.
Imminent, huh? Not on my watch. Let's see. It keeps giving me... Oh, I hear it. It's on the... I think it's on the other side of this door somehow. That Chronon source. Maybe over here. Wait a minute. No? Oh, yeah, it's right here. Here we go. 3 of 5. Oh, so I should have enough to upgrade, what was it? Time Blast, I think? Reduce cooldown? Yeah, let's get that. I gotta remember how to do the Time Blast. So I figure depending on how far we get tonight in this, we might have like 1 or 2 more streams of this. Doesn't this sizzle cola, for some reason, I keep thinking of a Nuka-Cola machine. It looks like a regular soda machine, but I don't know, for whatever reason, it just reminds me of that. Speaking of, has anybody had a chance to get a hold of, with the Fallout TV show? They released a trailer this week. I don't know if anybody saw it, but it looks amazing. They've been launching a lot of, like, tie-in stuff. And Jones Soda is doing a Nuka-Cola Victory soda. I think you can buy them in, like, Walmarts and stuff. But they're out in the wild. I don't know if anybody had a chance to get a hold of it. You saw it? Yeah, the trailer, I am super excited for April 11th. Like, it's a few days after my birthday, so I'm hoping it's good. But it has looked very, very great so far. Was there any... I swear I heard another Chronon source. Maybe I'm just hearing things. Let's go let Beth and Amy in because they're probably angry that we haven't done that so far.
Any luck in there?
Working on
Oh,
it.
wait, hold up. Hold up. We had stopped today to get some lunch.
You gonna unlock this door for us?
Got some Subway. And
Just hold on.
it's in a local Walmart. And Mike went in and tried to see if he could find any of it. And no luck, unfortunately. I think they all got bought up. And people have been reselling them online. Because it's limited edition. Well, you're welcome,
All right,
Beth.
let's take a look around. Down here.
Nice work.
Nice.
This note. It's directed at me.
Oh.
July 4th, 2010. Beth Wilder, I'm addressing this video to you.
Oh, snap.
You told me to stay away from my workshop, but I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it, and the entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone, taken. Oh, shit.
What the...
Safe, empty. I just need to know you have it, because if it falls into the wrong hands, its power is immeasurable. Our future, our entire lives depend on it. This can't all be for nothing. You know where to find me. Please, hurry.
2010.
Huh.
Holy shit.
Wow.
What was that?
He recorded that for me in 2010? What the fuck? And he said the countermeasure's gone?
Yeah, that's not good.
We need to figure this out. Let's keep looking.
He's wearing an old Gods of Asgard t-shirt.
Beth Wilder.
You can see it briefly as the video starts.
You told me to stay away from my workshop, but I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it.
I'm not going to sit and watch it again, but I just wanted to see.
The countermeasure.
Wow, that's great.
Taken. Oh, shit. Safe. I just need to know you have it, because if it falls into the wrong hands, its power.
Huh, okay, so I can't get in there. Interesting.
Our entire lives.
Can I go this way then?
depend on it. This can't all be for nothing.
I
Help me
can't.
push this out of the way.
Oh, alright.
Please, hurry.
Cool.
Jack, your brother addressed that video to me, but I've never met him before in my life.
Well, it sounded like he thought you had his countermeasure.
I wish. But he said it was stolen on July 4th, 2010. Somebody took it.
Hmm.
But I'm hoping this place will help us figure out who.
Indeed. I think we have a Chronon source over here, maybe.
I'll give you the honor of pressing the button.
Not yet, Beth. Not yet. Because we must explore. Although I think I'm going to end up having to come back through this area, if I recall correctly. Aha!
What have we got here?
Is that like a power... Oh, that's a fuse box, I think. Probably going to have to come back here and flip that switch. There is one more Chronon source in this particular area, so we got to figure out where. Because I needs all them upgrade points. Let's see. Push the button.
Is that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think I might remember where it is.
Second time machine.
I think. Maybe.
This
We'll
changes
see here in a minute.
If we can get this thing working, then we don't need that countermeasure. We can change everything. What if we stop the fracture from ever happening in the first place? We can go back to yesterday, undo everything in the past before it happens.
I don't think it's that simple, Jack.
Doesn't go through the machine. Monarch never exists. I mean, the fracture never occurs.
Jack, wait. Let's
Yeah.
think this through. That's not how it...
I can go into the machine like Paul did at the university. I helped them set it up. Then we activate the core, put the corridor in place, and set the date. I can do it, Beth.
I'm not so sure we can do this without the countermeasure.
Yeah.
But you're right.
I know,
We need
like,
the machine.
Right. Let's start with the core.
it's naive to think. So
Explanation?
he thinks that he can do this that easily.
I saw some kind of vision.
Do you honestly think that if it was that easy, they wouldn't have done it already?
Feel free to
In all this time.
anytime now.
Oh, Jack.
Okay, core controls. Where are they?
Let's see. To Beth Wilder. Wow, this is a kind of a long email chain. Let me get back to the beginning here. Let's see. Where are you? It's gone. The countermeasure is gone. What happened? Call me immediately. Where are you? Have you taken it? It's not safe in the open. You don't understand the power of this device. I dialed the number you gave me in case of emergencies. You aren't answering. What's going on? Okay, so this is 2010. I'm freaking out. Still trying to call you. Oh, so this is Beth to Will. To Will. Oh. Call me. Email me something. I can't sleep. Please call me. The number you gave me is now disconnected. Where are you? Hello? It's been a year. I still haven't heard anything. You know where to find me. Oh no. I've given up hope that you're still listening. I'm not sure why I'm writing this. Maybe to get some closure. You changed the course of my life when you entered it. I spent over a decade devoted to your cause. I sacrificed every relationship I had. Pushed away everyone I love, all in the name of a lie. There's no threat coming. There never was. I have to force myself to believe this. It's the only way to move on.
Anybody check out this map?
It's the only way to pick up the pieces and start over. This is goodbye. I've seen it. The cause of the fracture exists. It's here. Are you still out there? So that's October 4th, 2016. Let's see here. Beth, the time has arrived. It's here. Everything you've warned me about is about to come to fruition. Please give me a sign that you're still out there. Put my mind at ease. Tell me you have the countermeasure. I'm losing my mind over here. I've spent years trying to convince myself that you were wrong all this time and that I built the countermeasure for nothing. I tried to move on and pick up the pieces, and now I've seen the proof. Paul Serene brought me in to advise on an experiment at the university. They've built it. They've built another time machine, almost an exact replica of my own design, but with key flaws in the calculations. Just like you said, if they activate this machine, then the fracture will occur. So I take it then that Paul somehow stole his design? In other words, if it's an exact replica but it's missing key components, they probably found like schematics or something. I don't know. Paul did some shady things. How is this possible? How have they followed my design so closely? Somebody's been watching me all this time, haven't they? Somebody's orchestrating this, all of it. I'm being followed. At first I thought it was paranoia, but it's true. A man has been watching my every move. I secretly took his photo, ran a search. His name is Liam Burke. He works for a security division of Monarch Solutions. I first noticed it weeks ago, but this could have been going on for years. What does he want? What does he know? How is he connected to this? I want answers. I don't know who I can trust anymore. I don't know who else is involved, what they want, why. I need to hear from you. I need to know that I'm not alone in all this. If what you once told me is true, then the onset of the fracture may be inevitable. But I can't simply stand by and allow it to happen. Not until I know the countermeasure is safe. Oof. What this?
The schematics for the countermeasure spanned 11 years, 1999 to 2010. In itself, that wasn't strange. But the guy built a working time machine in 2.
Will was working with the protege of, what was his name? The guy for the lab is named for? Oh, Dr. Kim, I believe? He was doing similar stuff, so they may have... Oh, true. Yeah, I think it was Dr. Henry Kim, maybe? Yeah. Let's see here. Well, I don't want to push that button yet, because I want to look at stuff.
These schematics are all in Will's writing. He did all of this. Built everything.
Monarch was made aware of its existence shortly after it was completed. In 1999.
1999.
They believe it was destroyed shortly after. I imagine Will wanted to keep it that way. Find anything back there?
No, I'm still looking,
No,
Beth.
Nothing I can make sense of.
Who wants some coffee? Yum yum. Parents killed in Riverport car crash article. December 22nd, 1999. Parents killed in Bradbury car crash. Holiday cheer is in short supply in the Riverport community of Bradbury after a tragic car crash claimed the lives of a married couple, Anthony and Catherine Joyce. The accident took place within walking distance of the family's front door on Princeton Street in the early afternoon. Catherine Joyce, who was driving, lost control of their car after a collision with another vehicle and crashed into a utility pole. The other car left the scene of the accident. The Joyces were both well known in the Bradbury area as prominent members of the community. Last year, they were recognized by the mayor for their charity efforts, particularly the Riverport Multiple Sclerosis Walk that they organized every year since 1993. The couple left 2 children, the promising young physicist Dr. William Joyce and Jack Joyce, still underage. I like how they're like, promising young physicist William Joyce and Jack Joyce. A candlelight vigil will be held for Anthony and Catherine on Sunday to unite the grieving family, friends, and the community during this tragic time. Okay, so their parents passed away in 99 in a car crash. Oh, that's why they said, yeah, they hired Will to check Kim's work after his death. Yeah. What do we have here? Oh, Chronon source, I think. Yeah, there we go. We got it. I thought I could watch something on the TV in here. Maybe not. Okay. Let's continue to look around a little bit. At least I know I got all the chronon sources. Can he jump? Jack? Buddy? I guess this would constitute 17 truckloads of materials. All of those time machine panels. Can we go in here? Nope. I think some of this stuff might be locked until later on in the story. I just wanted to make sure we had gotten through everything. Because if you interact with something, it can kick off additional story and you miss stuff. A Civilian's Guide to Time Travel. Cliche working title by William Joyce. Rough ideas, February 28th, 1999. Opening statements. Open with a zinger. Schrodinger cat joke. Note. Find appropriate company cat photo. Note. No cat photo. No science explained here. Marketing bullshit. Time machine equals works. Implications equal limitless. Give me your money spiel. Build up existence of time machine. Content here dependent on findings from first human tests later tonight. Findings, facts. Dumbed it down for the mouth breathers who will inevitably want to invest. Purpose of guide. To explain to mouth breathers how the machine works and why. Note. Proofread and delete all mouth breather references. Time machine overview. How research started, including gratuities for research grant. Sucking ass. Community and investors. Note. Also thank Jack for his patience. Now that this is over, I promise to be there for him. Note. Too personal. Basic overview of time machine. Parts. Chronon particles. Note. Nobody will give a shit about this or understand. Skip it. How time travel works. Simplest terms. Subject activates time machine. Step 1, core. Step 2, the corridor. Subject sets the desired time travel date. Subject enters the corridor. Compare corridor to donut in shape to explain. Note, add joke. You don't want to eat this donut or your body will suffer terminal chronon saturation leading to your slow but inevitable death. Wow, cut joke. Disturbing. Subject walks around the corridor. Walking clockwise around corridor equals travel to future. Walking counterclockwise equals travel to past. Clock-like design. Subject arrives at new time in future or past. Space-time continuing travel across space. Time travel is not a portal. Spatial destination will not always be the same as entry point. Time travel is tied to rotating black hole core. Note, explain the core first. Note, just compare the core to a car engine. Look up info on car engines. Subject will arrive in future past at the location where the time machine and core were located in that time. So this is the unique thing about this particular premise. Because oftentimes when you look at time travel, whether it's in, a book, a movie, TV show, whatever, the time machine is something that isn't like a fixed point and can kind of go wherever. This is time travel, but it requires that there was a time machine built in that time. So you're limited to points in the timeline in which there is a time machine that exists to travel to. So it limits it a lot because you can only travel back as far as the time machines existed. So if he made a time machine back in 1999, that would be the furthest point that you could go backwards. And same thing with the future. If there's nothing built in the future to go to, you couldn't go to the future point. So that's kind of an interesting section. Let's see, where did I leave off here? We had that. Subject to time and time machine, core not act. Okay. Examples of how time travel works. In 1999, a time machine core is first activated. The time machine is located on an island. In 2000, the same time machine with the same core is moved to a circus tent. Teddy enters time machine in 1999 and travels to 2000. He exits the time machine and is in his circus tent. Note, use better examples. No circus tent. Teddy cannot travel to a time before 1999 because the core was not active. Oh, so this is actually explaining what I just talked about. will bang my goddamn head against the wall every time somebody uses example of not being able to go back and, ooh, kill Hitler. Yikes. To try to sound clever funny. Note, a dinosaur joke, though. Yeah, because you couldn't go back to the time of the dinosaurs because this time machine didn't exist then, right? Explain you can't go back and see dinosaurs. Well, that sucks. Closed loops. In theory, all actions resulting from time travel equals already accounted for. Should not be able to change the past. Any attempt to change things will always part the chain of events in the first place. Already happened. Explain Novikov self-consistency principle until heads go pop. Hey, Zaft, welcome in. Hello, hello. How you doing? Metaphor to explain closed loops. Time is an egg. You can move the egg, but no matter where you move it, the same chicken will hatch. Note, terrible example. Plus, you could just eat the egg. An egg is sitting on a table. You leave the room, come back, and the egg is broken on the floor. You aren't sure how this happened, but it saddens you. The egg was important to you because, insert reason that'll make sense later. You traveled to the past to prevent the egg from breaking. When you arrive in the past, you rush over to the table, accidentally bump it, the egg falls and breaks. You caused the very thing you tried to prevent. Closed loops. Why the hell do all of my examples end up being about eggs? Note, replace egg with something else. So, essentially, yes, you could go back in time, but there's no way to change the outcome of things. Yeah, you already did it, so you can't change it, essentially. So I guess at that point, the question would be, so why would you bother, right? Unless you wanted to relive moments. If you can't make a change, there doesn't really seem to be a point, right? You would just torture yourself. Because if you wanted to go back and, say, correct previous mistakes, or maybe take a different path, if everything is set in stone regardless, what's the point? You know? Yeah, you could, but only if you already did. Yeah. That's, I don't know, that's weird. It's very bizarre. My goodness. We don't have time to argue about time. Let's see, where else do we have narrative objects? This one. Physicists on the Rise article, June 4th, 1997. Dr. Joyce and Dr. Meyer became household names earlier this year when their paper on the proposed existence of a chronon field became one of the most hotly debated theories in the quantum physics community since the Higgs boson. Which, seeing Higgs, that makes me think of Death Stranding, because I'm fairly certain that Troy Baker's character in Death Stranding, that's the Higgs that he's named after, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sorry, little side note there. William Joyce, born and raised in Riverport, wasn't satisfied with simply being a part of the discussion and decided to actively search for proof. His proposed research project led him to obtain the highly prestigious Harold Steinberg Fund with an estimated value of $150,000. Dr. William Joyce is officially the youngest recipient of the Harold Steinberg research grant to date. While the specifics of his research proposal remains confidential, it's likely that Joyce aims to demonstrate clear proof of the so-called Meyer-Joyce field, as well as potential applications for the manipulation of the field. A research timeline has been established with milestones that point to early 1999 as the period where this research will be ready for public unveiling. We'll continue to follow William Joyce's story as part of our Riverport Rising series. Also, welcome in, Rockhen. Hello. How you doing? Let's see, would this be true if you saved someone that was supposed to die would the person die at worst? Well, using the egg explanation. So, you know, you have an egg, you walk away, you walk out of the room, you come back, the egg's broken. You go back in time to fix it. But in that process, you inadvertently cause the actual break because you bump the table and knock the egg off. So it's possible if you had like a loved one that died and you went back in time to prevent that from happening, say from like an accident, it's very possible that you could, in fact, cause said accident inadvertently. But yeah. It's not karmic, it's just what happened. No paradoxes. Is it time for Captain Redacted? Well, I don't think we have the redacted stuff in this necessarily. But it all kind of ties in. Time machine room map. Wow, that's pretty detailed. Cool. We found all of the narrative objects. So do I hit this button?
It says the time machine core needs to be reset.
Great. What the hell's it look like?
A round thing in the middle. Think.
Oh, well, welcome in, Rockhead. I hope you had a good time with your sister. That sounds awesome. I know, I feel more lost looking at that map, right? Pretty crazy. Let's see, I gotta reset the core. Wasn't there another... Oh, do I have to go down into the pool, I think. Alright, hold up. There was another button over here somewhere, I thought. Oh, maybe that's where we actually go to activate it. So let me run down here. Or Beth is hanging out. You just remembered renting Jaws on Prime earlier. Oh, man. I have not seen Jaws in a very long time.
You said Will built a countermeasure. What makes you so sure this isn't it? The time machine.
He said the countermeasure was stolen. But the machine is still here.
Yeah, we gotta go reset the miniature artificial rotating black hole. Not a big deal. That's child's play. Anybody could do that, right?
Hey, it looks like I can reset the core from here.
Are you sure you know what you're doing there?
No clue. But I did help Paul set up the machine at the university.
Which then caused the fracture.
Look, Will knew the calculations were wrong. I'm hoping that means he knew what he was doing here.
But if we don't have his calculations, how can we fix anything?
We have to test it.
Oh boy.
That's what we set up first.
Trial and error, I suppose. Yeah, DeLorean time machine would be pretty cool. I also would like my own TARDIS. You know, from Doctor Who.
Still resetting.
I could travel around in the TARDIS. That'd be fantastic.
The core is reset. We need to activate it from the control booth.
The controls are up here, according to the monitor.
Well, wait, do I need to go to that control or to this one? Let's go talk to Beth, I guess. Or not Beth, I'm sorry, Amy. Amy!
This is gonna work. It has to.
You guys aren't actually planning to use this machine. Are you?
We are!
So I guess you're not at all concerned that one guy jerry-rigged this entire thing together? Because I think I literally see duct tape. Okay, no, this is a great idea. Yeah, no way that this is gonna backfire.
No. Not in the slightest.
Don't worry. We'll get this working.
Core. Wait, Monarch said what they stole from the university was some kind of core. It's...
The core for a time machine.
Ah.
We're not the only ones who have one.
Christ. What are they planning to do with it?
Go back in time.
Serene's plans are focused on the future, not the past. But to succeed, he needs absolute control. A time machine is control.
Well, there's a line
Control?
between control and playing God. And
What?
This is it, by a long shot.
She said the
This is
thing.
insane.
Alright, let's press this button.
Here goes nothing.
Press the button. Alright, let's do this. Oh boy. Didn't it require 2 people? Because that's the whole reason that Paul got Jack to go to the university in the first place.
It's fine. It's fine.
That's
It
true.
worked. It actually worked.
Sometimes the TARDIS just shows up places.
We activate the corridor.
Kind of has a mind of its own in certain
Okay,
instances.
there's no way that thing should be exposed like that.
Let's see. Activate the corridor. We gotta talk to Amy again?
That's a lot to take in, isn't it?
Well, I stopped trying to make sense of all this around the time that you started teleporting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seems legit.
Still trying to figure that one out myself.
Yes, time and relative dimension in space.
I think we're ready.
Wait, we're actually gonna run this thing? Really? Are you sure that it's... This isn't exactly an easy bake oven. Maybe
We'll
we
be
should start by finding
fine.
the instruction manual?
You
Nah.
honestly think that's gonna help?
Probably not. Which is all the more reason to avoid this. I mean, have you ever seen the movie The Fly? I do not want to be the Jeff Goldblum of this story.
That's smart.
There's a light blinking here. Might be what you're looking for.
That is a movie that still generally like just creeps me out. The remake of The Fly with Jeff Goldblum. Man, there's some great body horror in that movie.
The corridor. It's key activated. Will's key.
Oh yeah, it's a Doctor Who time machine. It looks like a big blue phone box.
Is that supposed to do that?
Will's key did that?
Yeah.
Key to a time machine and
Wow.
in the trunk of his goddamn car.
That's my brother in a nutshell.
Well, let's go through the time, I guess. Let's do
That
this.
didn't sound good.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Let's just hope it still works.
Set the date. Where do we set the date at? Must be the other set of computers over here. You've never seen one in real life? That tracks. I started watching Doctor Who back with like the Christopher Eccleston seasons, and then my favorite though is still David Tennant. I was happy we got some more of Doctor and Donna for the Christmas specials. I'd like to have more of their adventures, but I'm happy where it ended up.
This console says date input. I'm guessing this is it over here.
It is. I know the distortion around the core.
No.
What?
I'm sure it's fine.
Damn it. I don't know. We were so close. I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah, like hell you are. You saw what happened. Something's wrong with the machine.
We don't know that.
Oh boy.
You're not trained for this. Anything you do is gonna make it worse.
We
You
can't.
know I'm right.
Stop trying.
You lost people. You're angry. I get it. But this is bigger than us. We can't fix the machine. But I might know somebody who can.
Who?
Sophia Amaral.
Oh yeah.
The Monarch scientist. I saw her video near Ground Zero.
Serene's head of Cronin Research. She'll be at the Monarch Gala tonight, but security's airtight. She'll be nearly impossible to get to.
Unless I have an invite. Paul told me he expected me to meet him at that party.
Something tells me that was not a friendly invitation.
Nah.
Jack, no.
Oh, he's purposely gonna get caught. Okay. Smooth move. Jack, yes. Oh, okay. That was the end of Act 2. Cool. And we can't hear any of the end of Act music due to copyright reasons. Wait, how do I... Oh, skip. Maybe? Continue. Oh man, I haven't seen Bill and Ted in forever either. I forgot about their phone booth. Man.
The future used to be so clear. when I was reliving the past. Once I caught up to the moment I had left, that ended. All I've had to go on since then are the plan and the visions. I knew Jack would come to me. I'd seen that, but I didn't know why exactly, or how it would end.
There he is. You were right.
My visions of the future aren't always clear, but they don't lie.
Speaking of lies, Joyce is saying he's discovered his brother's time machine.
We've spent 17 years looking for it, and he finds it in less than a day?
Does sound unlikely.
Still, we know it's out there somewhere, and we don't know what his brother managed to tell him.
If he really has located the machine, why would he come here and tell you? Smart Money says he's trying to play you.
Maybe, but the machine is out there. It's in our interest to find out where. And if Jack knows, I have to talk to him.
No worries, Rockin'.
Dr. Joyce.
Relax, it's all good.
Question.
William's attitude and knowledge made him a liability.
Is that angry young man going to cooperate any more than his brother did?
Is that angry young man?
You remember Jack as a close friend, but that clouds your judgment. Don't make this personal.
It's not.
Then don't forget why we're here tonight. After what happened, our people need reassurance that
Martin, I need to read things.
You're the man
Hush.
who could win them over. Let me handle Joyce, so you can concentrate on your speech.
I know what's at stake here, Martin. Dr. Sophia Amaral had taken over our Chronon research department after Dr. Kim's accident. She was the only one who could treat the Chronon syndrome.
Okay. What happened to Dr. Henry Kim? So this is from Sophia to Erica Cross, October 6th, 2016. Sophia, I realize this may not be a welcome question. Martin, hush. But I feel like I need to ask. I knew Henry Kim very well. I went to school with him, and he was actually my husband's best man for my first marriage. Unfortunately, when I moved down to Florida, we didn't manage to stay in touch. Let's just say that life took me in unexpected directions. It was a very welcome surprise to hear from him when he was recruiting new people, and I'm glad to say we hit it off again. We spoke on the phone a lot. He came over to meet my wife, and well, it was like old times. It could have been awkward, but it wasn't. Henry was like that. You can imagine my shock and disappointment when I heard about his death just a week before my own employment in Monarch began. We didn't get to work together the way I'd hoped. Now Monarch has been very good to me, but his death has been eating at me. Hush, Martin! I know it's something people don't want to discuss, but I understand that there have been confidentiality issues. However, having recently been cleared for some of the more sensitive Chronon research, I now know the story of his death is a fabrication, and Henry has become something entirely different. I'm not blaming anybody, but for my own peace of mind or sense of closure, I suppose, I'm wondering if, given my new security clearance, you are in a position to explain how this came to pass. I should add that I brought this up with Martin Hatch the other day, and he made it clear in no uncertain terms that I should drop the matter. Given that, I'm taking something of a chance talking to you about this, but I feel like I can't let this go. I'll understand if you aren't allowed to discuss it, but I'm more than a little scared and upset. I hope I can rely on your discretion either way. Erica. So Martin Hatch is played by Lance Reddick. So he's been a lot. I mean, he was Silence in Horizon Zero Dawn and Horizon Forbidden West. He was the TV show Fringe on Fox years ago. He was in that. He was in The Wire, I believe, on HBO. Lots of things. Fantastic actor. We lost him though. He passed away this past year, I believe. Such a shame. Such a fantastic actor. Let's see. So Sophia's response back. Erica, first of all, my condolences and apologies. I didn't realize you had a history with Henry, and frankly, I would not have promoted you into this position had I known. If you would be more comfortable working on something else, I can make that happen, no questions asked. To be clear, I'm not talking about a demotion. I mean a comparable senior position in another department. You're correct in that it's a very sensitive topic, but given your current security clearance, I can tell you what I know. Unfortunately, I don't know much. For the past 6 months, I myself have been trying to work out what happened, but I haven't made much progress. I know Henry was working late in his lab. And there was some kind of chronon particle surge. Of course, we know that exposure to large quantities of chronon particles can result in physical changes. Paul Serene is an example of that. His first exposure resulted in his extraordinary abilities, and the second exposure caused his progressive condition. In Henry's case, that exposure transformed him into a chronon-disrupted wave function subject, or shifter. It is, of course, clear that Mr. Serene's and Henry's conditions are essentially the same thing, even if Mr. Serene's case hasn't progressed as far. However, it's not at all clear how Henry could have been exposed to such a powerful dose of chronon particles, particularly as the lab area itself underwent none of the temporal changes we have come to associate with such an exceptional event. None of the containers on scene had remotely enough chronon particle capacity for such a high dose, and furthermore, all of them were intact and accounted for. In short, we don't know where these particles could possibly have come from. I'm not surprised that Martin Hatch was unwilling to discuss this. He was the only other person present in the lab when the accident took place, but I don't know why he was there or what happened, and he claims to have no memory of the events. Despite this, Martin somehow managed to contain Henry in the artificial zero-state field set up in his lab. I'm unwilling to speculate as to how this could possibly have happened. Suffice to say that I have many questions about these events myself. Think about my offer, Erica. You're a first-rate scientist, and I would hate to lose you, but I would absolutely understand if you wanted to change departments. Please give my best to your wife. It was lovely to meet her the other week. Sophia. He also did play... I was just about to say that he did play Wesker in the Resident Evil TV show on Netflix. Yeah, Zavala in Destiny. I always forget about Destiny because I never got into Destiny. But yeah, he's been in a lot of things. Fantastic actor. And it's a shame we lost him way too soon. I'm worried what's going to happen because I know they're working on another Horizon game, so I don't know how they're going to handle that. I guess we'll see.
The mansion was an extravagance, but it was useful for events like the gala.
It's a fancy place.
And it deflected attention from our nearby R&D facility.
Okay. Got anything else I can interact with in here? Pretty sweet mansion, bro. Oh, I just gotta follow him. We gotta go hang out with Jack down here. Oh, hey, buddy. I think he did a fantastic job, like, portraying the Wesker role on that Resident Evil TV show. I mean, it definitely was not close to, like, canon, quote-unquote, but I enjoyed it for what it was.
What are these doing here? We should be set
I
up
still
by
had
now.
some fun with it.
It's all on schedule. You're micromanaging again.
Martin.
Don't even
Talking about micromanagement. He was very good in the show. And especially the fact he had to play multiple roles that had different personalities. So he had to play, what, 4 or 5 different versions? I don't want to talk too much of spoilers in case anyone hasn't seen it. If you're a fan of Resident Evil, there are some good callbacks and such. I still recommend watching it, but just temper your expectations is what I'll say. Yeah, it's a shame we didn't get season 2 because they did set up some cool stuff to happen that we'll never get to see. Yeah, I saw about the Dragon Ball creator. That is sad. Admittedly, I never, like, growing up, I didn't really deal with it. Like, I wasn't involved with, like, Dragon Ball or... So, I know how much that whole franchise has meant to so many people, so it's been rough.
And here you are.
I had to see the lifestyles of the sick and traitorous up close and personal.
Especially as sudden as it was.
And it was such a nice invitation.
How do you want to deal with this, Paul?
Ooh, okay. Choose whether you focus on your personal business or the mission. So this is another junction point we have to check out.
I could still try to reach Jack and make him see reason. Or I could let Hatch deal with him so nothing would distract me from leading Monarch.
Let's see. Hold a show personal, hold a show business. So if we make it personal.
Up into the past. I tried to change things.
Answer me this question, Bo.
I once trusted Jack more than anybody. It was my only chance to make him understand the truth.
The fuck do you mean nobody got a look at the shooter?
But without me there to give the speech, my empire would start to crumble like a house of cards.
Okay, or if we go with the business route.
I believe that with hope comes miscalculation.
So Martin goes to talk to Jack.
With miscalculation can often come catastrophe. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce.
But my old friend would be a lost cause. Dead and buried along with the rest of my past. Tonight is a celebration in face of darkness. Tonight we celebrate because I promise to you that we are prepared. Monarch would grow stronger with my presence. The plan would go forward as intended.
So I feel like Paul, so from a bit, personal or business standpoint, Jack being his best friend or supposed best friend, at least at one point in his life, I feel like he would probably go the personal route so that he could actually talk to Jack first face to face. I think that's how I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go with personal.
Martin, I'm afraid you're going to have to cover for me at the speech tonight.
All right.
Jack and I have a lot of catching up to do.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, quite. What doesn't make sense is why it seems like he's angry with Jack.
I've seen where this leads. I've been to the end of time, and I've escaped it all the way to 1999, when it all started.
Unless he blames him somehow for all of this.
But by trying, I only made them happen in the first place.
See, there you go. He went back and he tried to stop things and change them and inadvertently caused the problem. Let's see. You chose to have Serene focus on his personal business. So, in agreement with the 57% of the community, the choice, which seems pretty legit. All right, TV time.
Time is breaking down. Monarch has been preparing for it. There's this thing. It's called a lifeboat protocol, and it can save us, at least some of us.
You've been the face of Monarch for all these years, Martin.
Grab your popcorn, y'all.
This is still my ship.
You're not thinking clearly. You need your treatment.
You gonna go?
Me? Go to a party.
We can roll together if you want.
Oh.
What do you want?
I want a statement.
Our group took things too far. Things got very violent. And that violence was because of Jack Joyce.
We just lost communication with Jack Joyce's transport. Find him.
Step away! Right now!
Liam, this isn't what it looks like.
Don't do it, Liam.
No. No! He's gone.
And poof, magic.
On Liam Burke. He's armed and dangerous.
There were parts of Welcome to Raccoon City that I liked. Like some of the attention to detail with sets and such. But, oh man, the characters. I know they were trying to do different things with it, but man, some of the writing and the characterization was not great. And that movie bummed me out because there was stuff that I liked, but man, a lot that I did not. He's not looking too good. Looking pretty bad.
They're losing their effectiveness.
Fine.
No, I need to work on something new.
You should enjoy yourself tonight. You work too much as it is.
Hey, welcome in, Shawn. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday.
Tests on the temporal anomalies. I think
How
it
you
could be
doing?
happening sooner than
I've seen when it happens.
At least consider that maybe you misinterpreted something.
They did a really good job with the character models in this too, like the animated sections, compared to like the real life actors, I feel.
Jack knows where William's machine is. I have to go talk to him. Martin can handle my speech.
Martin.
Sophia. Thank you.
Oh man, your game crashed 4 times. That's not good. Was there a recent update? I haven't been following that game at all. So I haven't kept up on the news. Plus the last week it's been kind of a blur. It's been very busy for me. And trying to keep up on everything on
I'm just not.
social media, and it's been rough.
Drinking a lot, I guess.
Ah, okay.
Rough day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here.
Like what?
I have things happen in my day. I do.
Uh-huh.
I had to deal with some internal affairs.
Internal affairs.
Does Charlie think this is a date? Probably does.
Hanging.
Well, yeah, it's internal.
Charlie.
But I don't think Fiona does.
Okay.
Okay.
I helped catch a traitor today.
Dun dun dun.
A traitor. Was that what all that commotion was about?
Yep. That was me.
Who was it?
I mean,
Who was it?
Who was it?
Yeah.
I can't tell you that.
I can't,
What?
I am not at liberty to discuss this.
Well, you just brought it up. It's like, well, Monarch drama.
The Fallout show looks amazing. I am super
I'm just gonna
excited for
have
it.
to leave you hanging on that one.
April 11th cannot come fast enough. I am super excited.
Share it with me. Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom, so I'll leave you hanging here for real.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks great.
Go mingle.
I have boarded the Fallout TV show hype train. 100%. Plus, I really liked Westworld too, and it's the same creators, Jonathan Nolan, and they had involvement with Bethesda, so I'm very hopeful that it's going to be good. And even in the trailers, like some of the attention to detail with character weapons and like the power armor looks great. Everything looks really cool. So I am super excited. I wonder if that's like a watch party item, because it's an Amazon show. I'd have to get Prime again. I would consider doing a watch party for it, maybe. The Westworld TV show, it kind of went off the rails at a certain point, like a couple seasons in. But the first season was really good. I think they tried to make it too big as time went on. I still enjoyed it, though.
Dr. Ramiro?
Martin, I need your help. He listens to you.
What, war? War never changes?
Paul.
They have to throw that in somewhere.
Is that so?
I think we're in trouble, and he doesn't see it. He refuses to.
Yeah, season 1 of Westworld was good.
I know you and I haven't always seen eye to eye, but I know you care about Monarch. You care about what happens. And if we are reaching zero state, something has to be done.
And what is it we could do?
You know what we could do.
Truth is, Sophia, it's not really a matter of whether or not Paul will listen to me. It's that I won't listen to you.
Man, Martin is such a good character.
Counterproductive.
Very mysterious.
Filling Paul's head with your constant alarms and distracting him with petty doomsday scenarios. I mean, if I'm being honest, I ruled the day he gave you a modicum of function in this company. Because you said, I care about Monarch.
That would be cool if they got Ron Perlman to do something.
I have to prepare for my speech.
What is it that you're so threatened by, Martin?
I'm sure that would be a surprise cameo, though.
Do I look threatened to you?
Do not mess with Martin Hatch, man. Whew. Yeah, the idea with this, where they did the live-action show, I think was really great. I'd like to see a continuation of this, but we probably will never see it, sadly. Because this was like a joint thing with Remedy and Microsoft. And even though I think it sold really well, I don't know if Microsoft wanted to... Who knows? Maybe they'll do something in the future with this. It'd be great if they did. Of course, it's just speculation.
Hey, you're Crocker, right? Hey, Crocker. Crocker.
They'll probably eventually release the Fallout show like on like Blu-ray maybe.
Come on, Crocker.
I don't know though.
Come on, Crocker.
I've heard some good things about the new Avatar. I never really was into that. You know, when it's during its like first run.
Over there.
So I hadn't been planning on checking it out, but I've heard good things.
It's a pretty good choice, but I'm gonna have to go with Ryan Gosling down there talking to George Clooney. Wearing
Nice.
cufflinks.
That is not Ryan Gosling. That's not Ken. Hush.
Richard, where the hell have you been?
Didn't have my invitation.
Oh my god, you're always losing things.
I'm not losing anything.
Drama.
Trauma.
Wow.
She's going for it. Bam.
Everyone's got the Windows phone.
Why am I losing?
You owe me a
so bad.
sword.
I don't think I can
Drink.
I don't think I
No,
can.
rules are rules.
Rules are rules.
Rules are fucking rules. You owe me another sword. Okay.
So you gotta wonder how many drinks in are they?
I actually hate all this.
You can do it, my man.
Thanks for the encouragement.
Or I'm thinking she's probably not actually drinking. I think she's probably
Nicely done.
setting him up. Perhaps.
Thank you.
She's trying to get information from him.
Do you want to go for a walk?
All right.
All right, lady.
Taking the sword.
I'm taking mine too.
I know that the Avatar movie that M. Night Shyamalan made a few years back was supposed to not be great. I haven't seen it, so I can't comment.
You're gonna fucking regret it.
But the show's supposed to be good.
This fucking understanding. I'm gonna be out tomorrow. I will put in a good word for you. I will help you climb this ladder. All I'm asking is please let me take a fucking shit.
Go to the back wall.
Fuck, thank you, man.
Help him out, dude.
Thank you so much.
Don't believe him.
Thank you.
Shut up. Back up slowly.
Yeah.
Wow. That didn't take long. See, rookie mistake. Should have removed the chair. I can't remember which Windows they use. Don't they use like a Nokia Windows phone in this? Because I remember I never got the one
So you don't mind that we left, do you?
that they used in this game,
I mean, I wasn't really excited about going in the first place.
Okay, what?
but I wanted one.
Cause somebody twisted my arm.
What the fuck is that?
Hey!
Looks like a dinosaur wearing a helmet.
We found that!
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
So that changed the video for us.
Are we
The
even allowed to be
T-Rex.
out here?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. All right.
So what would you have been doing tonight if we didn't go?
Oh yeah, when's
Planning to go to
that
the
new
party with you?
Ghostbusters movie come
Well,
out?
I would have canceled all my other really
I still haven't seen the
important
trailer for it yet.
plans, and I would have gone back to work.
I think maybe you work a little.
It's because I haven't watched the other like Afterlife,
Well, no, I mean,
the other movie.
It doesn't feel like work.
I gotta get caught up.
I like being wired in.
Yeah.
Makes me feel connected. You work all the time. In fact, you're there most of the
You
time.
have to force me to watch the other movie.
Oh, do you think you work too much?
Maybe once some of the craziness dies down, we can maybe watch some
Yeah. Love work.
stuff in the backlog.
You little fuck. Hey, all you had to do was let me in that perimeter.
Oh man.
You turned on Monaghan. What was I supposed to do? You have no idea what's going on, do you?
No idea.
I need to get in that lab. There's something in there that I need.
The lifeboat protocol. You work with Beth Wilder. I've seen you before.
Yeah, remember we read this like psychological evaluation on Liam and how he knows just
There is
enough,
one here.
but not the whole story, and how that was a problem because knowing his personality, he would continue, like he'd be relentless in trying to figure things out, even though he doesn't know the whole story. Oh, it's March 22nd. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's not too far.
Come on, hurry up.
Not too far away at all.
You're a very kind person.
Let us head into the secret bunker. Are we headed into the vault? That's what this game needed. Every game needs more vaults. Or cool underground research facilities. Authorized personnel only.
I got it, guys. I got it. I guess you guys can't do this. Special talent I have.
Shouldn't Charlie have
Glad it's so celebrated.
the clearance? Well, maybe not. I think he'd have the clearance necessary to get in where they're trying to get into. But he does have he's the hacker man abilities. Ah. So this is Dr. Kim's lab.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, what is that? Oh no. Well, hey, remember how we read about Dr. Kim earlier? And how he technically didn't die. He turned into something else.
Chronon disrupted life form. Extremely hostile.
That's what happened to the good doctor.
Life form.
It's Dr. Kim.
Oh man. Bird calling. Call. October 9th, 2016. 15 hours after the fracture in time. Paul's got such a fancy suit on. Staring contest, go.
The second machine. Where is it?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Lies. They should just sit there for like 20 minutes and see who wins the staring contest.
Up into the past. I've tried to change things. Undo mistakes. Only to find there's no changing the inevitable. Time is just one closed loop. No matter what I do, you and I, we always end up here. And no matter what I do, time ends.
Well, that's not good.
I think you've lost your fucking mind.
Yeah.
My mind is intact, I assure you. My memory, however,
I've seen such
it's stretched.
Wonderful things and terrible things.
So much. All of it blending into one. Apart from a few fragments of memories.
I bet that's funny.
One in particular.
Staring contest? Heck yeah.
You and I were 11 or 12 years old when we found that vagrant. Remember? And when I arrived at the past, that was the first thing I tried to change. I went to the roof. I tried to talk him down, but my presence startled him, and he fell.
So he inadvertently caused the outcome that he tried to prevent.
I tried to change.
Time and time again, it happens.
The same event. And we keep seeing that body. Because we were meant to.
Oh, I like Simon Pegg.
I'm not turning my back on the human.
Most of his movies are pretty good.
At this point, they're a necessary sacrifice.
I think Shaun of the Dead's though still my favorite.
Is that what Will was? Necessary sacrifice.
Will refused to believe the inevitability of what was coming. And he became an obstacle.
Answer me this question, Paul. In everything you've seen, do I stop before you're dead?
Oh, he's not answering that question. Okay.
When you're ready to cooperate, I'll be here.
It's in Force Awakens. Simon Pegg's been in a lot. I mean, he was in the newer Star Trek movies. Of course, the Cornetto trilogy, which is like Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, At World's End, which I wasn't a huge fan of At World's End, but Hot Fuzz was pretty good. There's some funny stuff in that.
Place, and he kind of turned me around.
He's also Mission Impossible. He's been in those movies.
Sort of. I mean, it's a ghost file.
Lots of stuff.
Permanent mass deletion. Somebody was here. We got Cronin field regulator.
Wait, hold on.
What is he like assembling documents?
What is it?
The stutters, they're increasing in frequency.
What's a stutter?
The more frequent the stutters, the more indicative of a fracture.
Oh yeah, I've heard of Spaced, but I haven't seen it. But I've heard of it.
And it doesn't start back up.
And the lipo protocol could save us.
I have no idea. But the Chronon field regulator, it is the core of Monarch's time tech. Everything is based upon it. And it has something to do with the lifeboat.
Wonder if that's available to stream anywhere, because I wouldn't mind checking that out.
Wait.
No. This way. Turn.
Run, get out of the building. Oh, no.
You'll end up like her.
Fiona!
The lab is stutter-proof. Stay here.
Stutter, where are you going?
There are codon harnesses up here. We need them.
Don't get stuck in time. Uh-oh. Don't do it, Charlie. Zombie outbreak got to the bar. To the Winchester. You just go there. You wait for it to all to blow over. And have a pint. Or wait for all this to blow over. Was such a solid plan. So I'm guessing they don't have the ability to just like touch Fiona and get her like unfrozen from the time stutter. Weird. They're pretty lucky that they have Liam with them. Oh wow.
Let's go. Go this way.
Pull on a harness. Chronon harness. Wait, so is Charlie the only one that has one on right now? I think so. That doesn't seem good. Yeah, there's normal Joes, if you will. Yeah, I think the only one that can do that is Jack. End of episode 2. I don't even know if Well, did Will have that ability? I guess if it has to do with
security was tight at the Monarch Gala. You
Chronon exposure.
Walking into the lion's den.
If we were gonna kidnap Dr.
Paul
Amaral,
should have that
then we
ability
need to
too,
do it
you'd
from the
think.
inside.
Beth Wilder. You were quick to trust her.
We had common interests.
Is that all you had?
That's all we needed.
Yeah, I don't know. Good question though.
Well, I was starting to think seeing a pretty lady like you is too much to hope for.
Why don't you keep your mouth shut while we get some privacy before we begin? Okay.
How about you get me out of this
I know, it's Jesse Faden. It's the director of the FBC.
Stop squirming. And you're gonna need this.
I don't know why the frame rate stutters occasionally during cutscenes. Since I am playing this on a Series X, it's very strange. Because I don't remember that happening when I played it on Xbox One. Very strange.
I appreciate it.
Sure.
What's it look like out there?
Act 3, Part
I think we're
1.
secure. Everyone's concentrating on the party. So far, your crazy plan's working.
Nice.
And Dr. Amaral?
I don't have a fix on her. She's either at the party or at her office at the R&D facility here on the island. I'll scout out the party.
So you're gonna sip champagne while I break into a high security installation?
Oh, heck yeah.
Looks like you got this all figured out.
I'll save you a cocktail, Weenie.
Oh, well, in that case.
All right, let us out, Beth.
My cover isn't going to survive the night, but it'll last a little longer, so you can't walk out the front door with me. This is
Cool.
the quickest way to the R&D facility. I disabled the security
Thanks,
at the
Beth.
back door, but there'll be guards. Contact me when you're clear.
Mm.
And Jack, you know what's at stake here.
New backrooms, but
This can't be about revenge.
oh, you mean like on YouTube?
I'm not here for Paul.
Oh, or you mean a game? Because I know there's a couple newer backrooms games out. I haven't played any of the Deus Ex games, but I don't know if I have all of them.
Let's do this.
But I have, was it Mankind Divided? I think I have the original, and I think I have one more. I'm pretty sure though I'm missing one of them. I'll have to look at my Steam library. I've been meaning to play them at some point. We haven't gotten to them yet.
He's escaping!
The backlog, the giant backlog. Okay, left button for time rush. Oh! Faster than a bullet. Melee takedown. Okay. B. Boom! Yeah, I saw that it was going to be Mankind Divided was free next week on Epic.
That will hurt in the morning.
So that's pretty cool.
My powers were growing. I was learning to control them better. That felt good.
Let's see here. Gonna have to do that time rush again, I think. Oh, what? That gave me like 0.2 seconds.
Doors. Okay, I'm gonna have to move faster to get through.
Dude! Am I gonna... Okay. Do I need to, like... do that, or... maybe I need to do that as well. Oh, come on! I was right there! Rip. Okay, hold on. I'm foiled by doors, y'all. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I know they were making... I know that they were working on a new game, and they ended up canceling it. That whole Embracer thing is very troubling. For sure. Who knows? Maybe at some point they'll do something different.
Very sci-fi and very Monarch. Something tells me it wasn't commissioned by
I've been foiled by doors too. It's funny, like, I feel like oftentimes in this game, the things that I struggle with the most, it's not necessarily combat. It's the little things like using the abilities to get through doorways. It's such... very strange. And you would think, even though I've played this
I'm clear.
several times, that I would remember how to do things, but nope.
Let me know when you get inside.
Always forget.
All right.
Always. To be fair, it's been like 3 to 4 years since I've played this, so it's been a hot minute since we've done this. Oh, snap. Okay. So, I gotta remember how to get past the turrets. Oh, no. Woo!
Oh, you could have warned me about that one, Beth.
Semi-auto shotgun for... Whoa, for a light machine gun? Heck yeah. Give me that.
Okay, how am I getting to that radar tower?
Hey, thanks for hanging out, Zaft. Have a good night. I'm not sure what the schedule's gonna look like next week yet, because I still got another crazy week, but I'm gonna work on it tomorrow, and it should be up hopefully sometime tomorrow. But we'll be continuing this, I would assume, at least one day. We're still working on Atomic Heart, and I think I want to check out the Thaumaturge, as well as possibly Last Epoch as well. So we got a pretty stacked week coming up, I think. There might be something else too, but we'll see. But we'll be here. Nice. Let's see, how many upgrade points do I have? Well, I've only got 3. Do I have enough to upgrade anything? Probably not. No. Cost 6. Cost 4. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait until I get some more points, I think. Did we get everything 100%? We did. So the only thing discovery-wise that I missed, somewhere in that Part 1 industrial area, I missed, like, one thing. Because everything else so far, I think we've gotten to 100% discovery. That's a bummer. Yeah! So I installed it and fired it up and played for, I don't know, maybe about a half an hour. It's really cool. It's, I think from the same... And correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's the same developers that made Vampire a few years ago, and I enjoyed that game too.
Up you go.
But visually, it's really neat looking. Nope. Oh, hold on, Jack. Wait, how do I get up there though?
Let's try this again.
Oh, did it make a set of steps? Yeah, it's the same folks that are working on the Witcher remake. Oh, it's not? It's not? Oh! Okay, well, I take that back then. I stand corrected. I thought I saw that somewhere. Because it kind of has a little bit of that same feel. But yeah, it looks really cool. So I'm excited to check that out. No, no, no. So how do I get up there? Oh, I see. Okay. Am I able to raise it? Am I able to raise it from here? No, I'm not. Okay, so I have to start down here. Oh, wait a minute. Run, Jack. Oh, we made it.
I don't know how we're going to explain the dry docks thing to the public.
Hey, it was just our people there. We can spin it however we want.
Accident.
Or pin it on Joyce.
Or pin it on Joyce.
For the mess he made.
I would like to play Banishers. It looks fantastic. I had put in a request for a key, but I didn't hear back, unfortunately. So I would, at some point, like to check that out. Well, it's definitely on my wish list. Ah! But I love Don't Nod games, and you know, any game that you have choices and stuff. Plus, the whole premise for that seems really interesting.
Time felt broken here.
Indeed. Do we have any more chronon particles? Let's see, what does this say? The Gull Island sign, Riverport Coastal Defenses. The coastal defense installation of Riverport was commissioned on August 2nd, 1940 and completed in September 1942 as America faced the realities of World War II. In addition to the fortifications and artillery, it also boasted an extensive tunnel system that linked Gull Island to the mainland, enabling free movement of personnel and material, even under siege conditions. It was built in preparation for an attack on the United States that, fortunately, never came. The original plan also called for the construction of a large naval base in Riverport to support the U.S. Navy in the Atlantic, taking advantage of the local shipbuilding industry.
Monarch had dismantled the old cannon.
Hush, Jack. But as the United States entered World War II after Pearl Harbor, a change in resourcing priorities led to those plans being scrapped. The installation was in active use throughout the war, and the underground facilities continued to be used as a base for Navy intelligence work once World War II ended. The installation was decommissioned in 1961. Hey, welcome in, Von Ether. Hello. Remember Me? I have that in my my Steam library. I have not played it yet, though. That is one of the ones I do need to check out at some point. Let's see. What does this button do? Uh-huh.
The timeline of the old cannon felt loose. I could shift it around.
Smart place to aim the cannon, guys.
Monarch projections say these stutters are getting more frequent. If one hits while we're grabbing Dr. Amaral...
You'll be frozen. Yeah, I know.
See, it looks like there is a...
I bet Dr. Amaral would have that in her office too.
I'll keep an eye out.
Another Chronon source somewhere. Maybe not, though? I don't know. Let me take a look here. We picked up the light machine gun. We got that. Oh, hold on. I might actually need to pick up a Chronon source. Might have to go back. That's okay. Is it somewhere on the concrete ledge? Oh, maybe. I think it's up above. Let's see here. Aha! Now I hear it. Sometimes you can pick up on these things, like, immediately. And other times you gotta look for them a little bit. So that was only the second. Okay. Let's do that cannon thing again. I don't know that actually did me any good. Run, Jack! Okay. I think before we sneak into this section, though, because I think we got kind of a battle we're gonna have to worry about. Let me pause the game and we will take our first break, because it's been almost 2.5 hours, so I need to stand up and stretch. I will put some music on, though. Enjoy the tunes, and we shall return momentarily with more Quantum Break. Thanks for hanging out, everybody, so far. I appreciate you. But we will be right back. See you in just a few.